Alrighty, everyone. Let's see. Alright, so far so good. It seems like we're alright on this end. Is that muted? Yes, it is. We're good to go. Alright. Ayoo, Monogashis! I hope you're all having yourself a wonderful, fantastic, extra spectacular, and positively amazing day today. Welcome, everyone. Listen. I was on the phone for a while with my ISP, uh, and they basically for about an hour told me that there was no problems with my interwebs, and so basically after spending all day troubleshooting, changing settings, and doing all kinds of stuff, I eventually what I think I was able to get the settings just perfect for the stream, but I really need to do a better stress test. I wish I wasn't doing this during a React stream, but I don't really got I want to do a React stream. I mean, what the frick, right? I don't plan for failure. I plan for success only, and therefore I'm gonna freaking do this way. Let me pop up my chats, and as soon as they are all up on my monitor here, we can get right into it. Now we're gonna start off with a nice, easy video here. I freaking see, and I think this is about this whole take that Pokimane may or may not have had on Twitter. If not, like during one of her streams, I see that she apparently is doing the same thing again, where like a lot of streamers have been doing this lately, where they're like incredibly rich, or at the very least financially well off, and they sort of like just want to seem, I guess, more relatable, so they start to play this sort of like, I am poor, I know I have multiple businesses, and I can, and brands, and sponsorships and all kinds of wild crazy stuff, but I am a poor person like you. Well, at the same time, you pretty much just living that like one percenter lifestyle and really have an ego about it. So honestly, if it wasn't for the ego stuff, I realistically would have just freaking skipped this one because it seemed like a bit of just sort of like meh, who cares, right? But honestly, it's the ego of it all, and the fact that this is Pokimane specifically, who, let's not forget, made a company to sell cookies, overpriced the cookies like crazy, and then when people mention and criticize the fact that the cookies were hella overpriced, she basically just told them, well, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Like, basically teasing people for being, not as wealthy as her. So it's like, and then you're gonna come and start trying to, like, pretend like you're some kind of freaking savant of the poor and the unfortunate. Shut up, right? It's like, so that's why it's like, you know what, this is a clown that's kind of worthy of looking at. And honestly, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny to see her fall flat on her face after being super incredibly just disrespectful of people who are less fortunate. So let's get right into it. Pokemade making another stupid take.
Massive day for the unemployed. Pokemon is getting flamed by the internet again.
Fortunately, we live in such a self-centered, capitalistic society.
Criticizing capitalism after selling $28 cookies, having a la boo-boo dangling from her mic, and creating videos on TikTok showing off luxury items like bags and makeup.
Bro, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Capitalistic society. You're the capitalistic society. What are you talking about? Nobody else gets to live these kinds of lifestyles. It's all of you freaking fools. And especially all these freaking political people that try to like virtue signal. Oh, look at me. I care so much. And it's like, oh yeah, that's why you spent, 30K or whatever the hell on your wedding ring when you married yourself. Remember that?
And it sucks because it trains us to prioritize work and money above all else, even friendships, even being there for other people. And then again, it creates this culture where
That sounds more like a you problem. It doesn't sound like a cultural problem.
people are like, oh, I don't want to bother them. They're probably busy.
To be fair, right message, wrong messenger. She tried to sell cookies for $28, 197.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Oh, I've heard so many people discuss this. In order to have a village, you need to be a villager.
Oh, you're a villager now. Oh, woe is me. I could only afford a $30,000 ring to pretend to marry myself. Oh, woe is me.
Villagers do hold all the emeralds. What did Notch mean by this?
I think that's really true. Like, if you want people to be there for you when you need it, you gotta be there for them when they need it.
Mind you, she's pushing 40 and she just learned that helping people is good. Whoa. Andrew Schultz level epiphany.
But it's also annoying to even have to, like, convince someone to be there for you so you can be there for them. It's like, it's...
Wait, you have to convince someone to be there for you so that you can be there for them. Why don't you just be there for them, and then maybe they'll be there for you? That's so freaking incredibly selfish!
It's a whole myriad of things. Fortunately, we live in such a self-centered,
Wow!
capitalistic...
Self-centered. It's so difficult to have someone be there for you so you can be there for them. Like, it's so difficult having people support me so that I can support them. That's basically saying I'm not willing to support anyone if they don't support me first. It's like, what?
society.
Bought an engagement ring for myself.
Get that Chinese labubu piece of shit off your microphone. Real ones spend their money on Pokemon cards. Pokemon, eat the rich. Also Pokemon.
Yep. Of course. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know,
Yep.
man. She makes communism sound so comfy that I almost forgot about what a complete self-centered she was on the West Jet.
Damn, what a freaking take. Nah, but honestly, this is exactly the kind of shit, like, this is literally the, like, Che Guevara levels of, like, eat the rich, basically. This is like, Che Guevara was anti-capitalism, and now his image is sold through capitalism to everybody who hates capitalism. But the people who hate capitalism that are buying the shirts are, in fact, committing capitalism by buying the shirts.
Channel, we're known for our due diligence, and
Or
this
the
was actually
posters.
for a giveaway, so, you know, it makes it less bad. She called her own supporters broke because they didn't want to buy her $30 cookies. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Valkyrie got upset and banned a viewer for calling her a moody socialist billionaire.
Anyways,
Damn.
how are you guys doing, my loves? If you think I'm a billionaire, you cookie bean. I'm so sorry.
No, she's not a billionaire. She's only a millionaire with an M. Yeah, come on, man. She's only a multi-millionaire. How could you say that?
She just 14 dated Tyler One Heartstuck Korea Gold lol. Come on, man.
Ba-da-da-da. If I ever was a billionaire, I wouldn't be a billionaire for more than a day. I would give away most of my money.
Shut up! I would give away most of my money, she says. Oh, like, because when you have multiple millions of dollars, it's simply not enough to start giving to charity, you know? Like, I can't give charity if I have millions. I gotta get to the billions point, then I can start suddenly caring about people.
But I also think that's most people.
Speak for yourself. I wouldn't even give that money to my close family. She says most people, but most people will
No,
never.
I sure as hell would make my. I would definitely make my life, my close family, and by close family I genuinely mean my family that I give a shit about, and pretty much nobody else. And like I'd make sure our lives are comfy as hell. Like, I mean comfy. Like, don't think I'm not selfish. And then I'd probably, I'd definitely donate or give it to something. I've always wanted to do like some cool stuff, especially with like I've always wanted to like build like a dog emporium, like what if there was like an animal shelter, or what if there's like, well, you know how like there's a bunch of dogs that like if nobody goes and adopts them, then the freaking places will be like they gotta go, so they unalive the doges. Like, what if we could rescue those doges, you know? Like, what if we could do something cool to help them? I'm not saying I'd adopt like 1 billion doges, but I'd have the money to start adopting a couple. You know, it's like, so I do like little things to help out like that. But, you know, maybe like, well, Mr. Beast has got the whole freaking like build wells in Africa thing pretty much like all said and done. But I'm for sure like on during extra life shiz, you know, I'd probably do some really cool stuff with the extra money. I donate. I like go around donating to a bunch of streamers, like boom, 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 like you know, like, cause it's gonna go to charities, right? Regardless, but you could like easily make a bunch of small streamers' day by being like, yo, here's you know, freaking. If you're a billionaire, it's like, yo, here's 10K, 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 10K. You know, I'd be doing like a lot of fun, cool stuff that's like also charitable. But it's not because I'd be like, I'm such a good boy. It'd be just because, you know, it would be super cool and fun to do as a billionaire, you know?
Ever in their life even be a
Kind
millionaire?
of the same deal as like Mr. Beast or like freaking Elon Musk, where it's like kind of like, yeah, I mean, I got so much money, I might as well give some of it away, right? Like, yeah.
There, so you're already in a lucky position. Just give
So
your
I
money
agree with
away right
Pokemon on
now.
that front,
Billionaire,
right?
multimillionaire.
I agree that like most people, if they became billionaires, would definitely, most definitely like give away some of that money. Even if it's not in a good way, like with good intentions, people would probably do charity just for like tax write-offs and stuff, you know? Like it just makes sense.
Difference is that to Joseph, who's living on the street homeless, I would give away most of my money. Is being a billionaire the milestone where you give your money away or something? Pokemon is a multi-millionaire, so why not start giving that money away now? Maybe some people could finally afford her $28 cookies too.
And isn't that like, you know, that's kind of the deal, right? It's like you're a multi-millionaire, so you would think that it's like people wouldn't consider it charity, right? But if you think about it in a weird way, it's like, hey, why don't you make your cookies more affordable than the competitors? And then therefore, hey, you know, this is my way of helping because, you know, I don't need to make a lot of money. So here's an alternative that you guys can purchase that's cheaper because it's just really, you know, it's more about like I'm selling it not at a loss, but for basically damn near no profit except for the employees that you know pretty much have to get paid. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, whoa, isn't that really cool? Like, and it's like you don't even gotta go that far. Again, look at Atozy with his Sour Boys. They're freaking great, right? Like they're freaking like.
Hating billionaires as a millionaire just seems like you're throwing rocks in a
You
glass.
you don't have to. You don't gotta make them like that cheap either. But the point being is that it shows a lot about your character when you can't even. You don't even want to help out your fan base by reducing the price of your cookies. You know what I mean? You're over here trying to say that you'd be giving away money.
Glass house. It doesn't really make
Like
much
stop
sense.
the cap.
We hate
Quit the
the rich.
virtue signaling.
Anyway, too much. Aren't you the rich?
Yes.
Take, but hating on stuff you can't control.
I'm just gonna say it. She's a 1%er. Right? Like that's just what it is. She's a 1%er. Absolutely. You absolutely are a 1%er. It's not the like her and all the top streamers are a part of the 1%. I'm just calling it.
Being envious sort of
We
makes you a
really act like you have to be a billionaire to be a part of the 1%. No, you are in the 1%. If you could afford your rent, I feel like at a certain point, I feel like you know what I mean? Like anybody who pays their rent on time or even like has their rent paid ahead of time is like you're part of the 1%. Shut up. You're like
sad little loser.
like you're not living paycheck to paycheck. You part of the 1%. Shut up. You know what I mean? Like I know it's technically not that. I know it technically doesn't mean that, but what I will say is it basically means that, right? Like
exist. Okay, then
basically
do
the same
something
thing.
about it.
If I ever was a billionaire, I wouldn't be a billionaire for more than a day. I would give away most of my money.
This is cancer.
And you know what? In honor of Pokemon, everything on my merch website is 20% off using code
Let's go.
Pokemon. Go on westjet.shop and pick yourself up an unemployed hoodie, t-shirt, or hat to support the channel. Oh yeah, the coupon's only valid for the next like 10-15 people.
I know, math is hard.
Whoa, even
Oh, only 10-15 people? Oh, how noble of you.
Jail Tone replied, TLDR of Pokemon
Jail
drama.
Tone! I love everybody. Everybody is just... absolutely dropping
Is a
the what is it, the Tectone lore from the
multi-millionaire.
I don't want to talk on it until we get a little bit more info, but you can bet your cheeks if it turns out Tectone was a piece of shit, we gonna talk about it, right?
30
Just like with anybody.
like 10, 15
But
people.
what the frick did he say?
I know math is hard.
Whoa, even Jail Tone replied. TLDR of Pokimane.
Is multimillionaire 30-year-old female, claims society is broken where people prioritize work, has no kids, says society is broke for people prioritizing making money, frequently purchases high-end clothing, Gucci, etc., sold audience $32 cookies, called people who couldn't buy them broke boys and shamed them. Yeah, that's
Drama.
about right.
Is a multi-millionaire.
that's just a
30-year-old
fact.
female. Claims society is broken where people prioritize work. Has no kids. Says society is broke for people prioritizing making money. Frequently purchases high-end clothing, Gucci, etc. Sold audience $32 cookies. Called people who couldn't buy them broke boys and shamed them. Anyways.
Am I also the only one who feels like at least like if you're on that level, like on the level where you're like, ooh, I have a whole ass company now that makes a product. Wouldn't you give some of them away too? I feel like as like a cool little to your fans.
Man, fuck that morally.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm influenced too much by freaking Penguin Zero at this point. I like all the ideas that he comes up with for like how to sort of give back to your audience. You know what I mean? Like having weekly, like, hey, you know, if you're subbed or whatever the frick, or if you're whatever, I'll freaking drop a t-shirt or something. You know, like at a certain point, once you get too rich, I feel like wouldn't that just be really cool for your audience? But I get it too, because like, I mean, the one time Charlie was like, let me help my audience financially, people were like, this is unfair, he's using money to get more subs than the rest of us. It's like, oh, for crying out loud. Like, no good deed goes unpunished. Hey, OC.
Pokimane. My Genshin Impact baddies mog her. She is dead-ass a loser. Go start a family. By the way, fun fact. I am not convicted of a crime.
Sure, buddy.
Valkyrie?
He's not convicted of any crimes, right? But the lawsuit, the way the lawsuit like is worded and looks, it looks really bad if it's not appealed. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely get into that later if once there's more information. But like, of course, it seems like the first of a lot of information came out, and everybody on the internet is like jumping at it. So I'm like, all right, we'll give it a second.
End stream after 30 minutes with the worst.
Because it's one thing if Tectone gets in trouble. It's another thing if Tectone gets in trouble, and I can farm the people who got proven wrong because they tried to accuse him of something. You know, that's like double the content for me. You understand?
Use after gifted subs stopped coming in. I thought my meeting was at 2. It's at 1. I'm 8 minutes late.
Guys, I thought my meeting was at 2. It's at 1, which means I'm 8 minutes late. I'm so sorry. Love you guys so much. I've got to depart. Thank God I didn't get into a Valorant game. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!
Does he know? Like, I get it. 24k likes, but do we really know she didn't actually have a meeting? You really are a piece of to keep pushing fake this. I mean, using Pokemon's...
Can I genuinely ask, is that like a thing? Maybe it's because I'm not like super who Tectone? Oh no, it's Tectone didn't actually do anything. An ongoing court case that he has recently like concluded, and they're at the phase where, well, not really concluded, more so they're at the phase where I believe the other party is pretty much like basically getting what they want, unless Tectone like pretty much like disputes it in court, and pretty much after, you know, they dispute it in court is when the actual official ruling is actually going to come out. But of course, if when you read it as this is what the court ruling is saying so far, it kind of just reads as Tectone is losing the court case. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you could definitely say that. If Tectone sort of just gives up at this point and just lets the ruling go as is, then no duh, he pretty much just admits to losing, and it is what it is. But I believe he still has the opportunity to dispute the claim. But you know, because the internet is the internet, everybody that dislikes Tectone, which I guess people hate him a lot, especially because he plays a lot of gacha games and talks a lot of shit. Uh, they pretty much have rolled with it all over Twitter, all over YouTube. But it's like one of those things where some people are starting to make accusations and false, like really, really, really criminal false allegations. So it's like, ooh, all right. So let's not touch that one too much. Let's wait and see, like, sort of like what the responses are, and then get into it once I get so like an actual like if I can verify something, we're gonna go hard on it. You get what I'm saying?
His own word.
A self
Oh yeah, we're gonna absolutely go after the freaking executor, Tectone,
centered
the shiny bald man himself.
capitalistic society.
The reason why Pokimane, people are like, well, these women get so much hate, like Ray or Pokey, and is because they're still doing the same.
What do they call him in China? They call him that fuck guy. Cause that's all he ever says is the F word, and like he says it a lot. So in China they just know him as that fuck guy, and that's it. That's his nickname.
That like 20-year-old girls do. I think for a lot of people it just feels like they don't ever.
Oh, this guy specifically, Miskip. He's been coming out making wild accusations, which is very interesting because some of the stuff he's accused of, he himself had admitted to doing with like Emeru. So it's like obviously these guys are just like throwing like shit at each other basically, and I don't want to get hit in the crossfire.
Should fake this. I mean, using Pokimane's own word.
A self.
But back to what I was asking earlier. Is getting subs on Twitch like a big culture thing? You know what I mean? Like, is that a big thing? Like, is it a big thing? Like, oh, I haven't gotten subs in over 30 minutes, in over an hour. Therefore, people hate me, or my audience hates me, and I have to like go, or like, is that really a thing? I never like. At least from me, I never really, like, judged, like, oh, you could tell this person is a successful streamer because he gets a lot of subs. If anything, subs just felt like... It always feels to me like... Kind of like when there's, like, a guitar artist out on the street begging for money. You know what I mean? And then somebody passes by and, like, throws a $5 bill into their, like, guitar case. That's kind of what subs are to me, you know? Of course, there's some people who go on Twitch and they see a lady and, you know, their inner, like, I'm at a strip club comes out of them and they start throwing $100 bills. But that's, you know, what are you gonna do? That's men, right? That's men. That's all men. What are you gonna do? Like, what are you monkey brain and whatnot.
Centered capitalistic society.
The reason why Pokimane, people are like, well, these women get so much hate, like Ray or Pokey, and is because they're still doing the same that like 20-year-old girls do. I think for a lot of people, it just feels like they don't ever have real talent if that's all they've been doing for almost a decade now. Just farming these incels / these type of viewers that hate women, like women, obsessed with women. It's why they get made fun of so much for their age is...
I'm sorry. Like women, hate women, make fun of women. So everyone, just all of them. Just say everyone at that point. That's literally that's every possible descriptor. It's like, hey, you know, what kind of people do you like, or you know, like, do you find like, you know, what kind of women do you find appealing to, you know, if you had to say, what's your preference? Oh, well, you women who are, you know, women who are nice, women who are mean, women who don't really have much of a personality, and women who have a big personality, as well as, you know, general women. That's just, you know, it's like all of them. You just said all the options. Like, what do you mean? Like, at this point, just make option D, all of the above. Like, what the hell do you mean?
Because they haven't done anything with their age.
Just say they appeal to all men. Just, like, what? They appeal to men who like women. They appeal to men who hate women. They appeal to men who think they're women. They appeal to men who think they're men. They appeal to all of them. They're okay. They got a wide appeal. Cool. Congrats, freaking genius. Demon time.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day, and love it or hate Mizkiv, he was cooking here. She's literally regurgitating political science slop. You'd hear a...
Like, I agree with that, sure, but it was just the stupidity of the previous statement that sent me on a freaking...
Yeah, I'm never searching Pokemon
right, like,
up on
freaking
TikTok
A.
again. And what are we talking about? Hey, at least Reddit was cooking. Huh. I wonder who...
Like, facts, right? She absolutely does the virtue signaling thing. Yeah, like, at this point, not only is it obvious, it's actually funny. It's hilarious how obvious it is. But yeah.
Who that's for. We live in a... Why not buy myself an engagement ring? Self-centered. If
You said it's not wrong to act like you're 20 years old. It's annoying, though. Well, yeah, listen. It's like... What are you gonna do, right? Like, you're gonna... Like, that's just gonna happen. Hey, CR7 fan. Welcome, welcome. Like, what are you gonna do? That's that's like, there's always gonna, like, I feel like there's always gonna be some kind of person that you like, that you dislike, right? That's like, welcome to being a human. Like, there's gonna be some people who are young that like to pretend to be old, like they act older than they actually are, right? They wanna be all grown up. When I was 15, 16, you know, I remember me and my older brother, we were constantly trying to be like, I could drive, like, teach me how to drive, I could drive, like, show me, I want to drive, oh man, I want to vote already, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Oh, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna admit to anything, but like, smoking cigarettes and alcohol is totally an adult thing to do, you know, like, oh, I wish I could do that too, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody is going to have a personality. Some people you're not gonna like. If some ladies, they're gonna be older ladies that like to act young, and vice versa. Some men are gonna act like wimps. Some are gonna be, you know, machismo. You're not gonna like one of them. Some men are gonna be, you know, they're gonna act like freaking, like, overly confident, like, super, like, you know, those annoying guys are always like, oh, how's it going, man? Like, what's up? Like, dude, I don't want to talk right now. Can you just put the fries in the bag and just give me my food? You know what I mean? And then you're gonna have some people that, like, you try to talk to them and they're the ones that are like, oh my god, shut up. Like, yeah, okay, yes, sure. You know, like, one word answers. Like, it's just life.
If you're a broke boy, just say so. Capitalist society. No, not me. The ultra rich. As an extremely overpriced...
The problem is, when you come out here like, I hate these kinds of people, and I hate this, and I hate that, and it's just like, you mean you. You mean literally you. You're literally describing yourself.
Toy hangs off her microphone. I don't necessarily disagree with some of the message, but damn, could have been someone else saying it.
In order to have a village, you need to be a villager.
It's not really shocking that a woman is cooking, but yeah, no, she's right here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the West in general, people are scared to talk to each other, but that's a whole different topic.
Let's unbox.
That has a lot more to do with text messaging and stuff now, I'll be honest.
Together.
I hope it's a microphone. This really comes off as someone who really hates capitalism.
Yeah, exactly! Dude, bro, and she goes above and beyond to show how much money she has. How much do you think each of those bottles of perfume in the back costs?
First thing I bought, it is a ring.
Relax, Lord of the Rings. This is like the third time she bought a ring for herself. Just take notes from PewDiePie at this point. Oh, wait.
Yo, actually, though, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, how many times has she bought a freaking wedding ring for herself? What the fudge?
She did.
How many wedding rings are you gonna buy?
Unstoppable force versus a movable.
God damn! Somebody marry her at this point. She can't get her to stop buying. Like, at this point, she is single-handedly keeping the wedding ring business afloat, because, like, nobody else is apparent. What's with all these statistics that keep saying that nobody's getting married, yet somehow the freaking wedding ring business and industry is still going strong? I get the feeling Pokimane has something to do with that.
Object. She's literally the female Hassan, LARPing as a socialist when her whole brand is just capitalism. Designer clothing and jewelry is the most capitalistic thing of all, actually, because in reality, you're not even paying for quality, you're paying for the brand name.
Found something hilarious on her most recent stream. So she's on stream, she says something about it being too cold, turns off the AC from her phone. A viewer says, like, oh, that's so bougie, and her first instinct is to say thank you. In what world would an anti-capitalist thank someone for calling them bougie? It goes to show that she doesn't even know her own rhetoric. Like, this is such...
I can agree that, yeah, that does sort of show that, like, not only does it show the rhetoric, and I guess it sort of goes to show that, like, to be called bougie, you know, to her is a positive thing. to be a part of the, of the upper class. When I feel though, to be completely honest and fair, like any modern AC has that now. Like, let's just what are we like? Are we kidding? Are we joking? That like any modern $99, which is still a lot of money for me. Like, get out of here, right? That's so much money. But like, if you go and buy the cheapest possible AC, I think the cheapest one I've been able to purchase is like a $60-$70 AC when it's on sale. Like it'll have that. Like, it's not difficult. Like, it's like one app for the entire company or the entire brand, and they just have all the ACs on it. But so it's not even that bougie.
They're complete LARP.
As if you're a broke boy, just say so. I say it every stream. What do you mean? I basically every time you hear me complaining about money, and it's funny enough to I recently, it's mainly because I just got paid and had to pay all of my bills, and I pretty much backed down to zero.
Could have ruled this little.
Whoa, I don't remember being in her lobby.
My bank account is a constant struggle to stay afloat. It's like when you see someone who's like kind of negatively buoyant, but like they're negatively buoyant just enough so that they float like a centimeter off the surface of the water, So it's like, oh, screw you, nature. Like, you won't let me drown, but you won't let me swim either. You know what I mean?
Your phone, what the f bougie? It's actually, I mean, thank you, but I don't think it's that bougie.
If you gave me $1 every time Pokemon
My
was
freaking
being
bank account
hypocritical, I'd
changes
give you back
colors
the
every
$1
day.
because I'd be a billionaire right now and I'd give away all my
Green,
money.
black,
Streamers are
red,
also
blue,
basically
green,
internet
black,
homeless
red.
people. They beg for money. At least YouTubers do it indirectly. They don't hate capitalism. They just hate the name. They want to call it socialism and still play
Listen,
the
I
game.
gotta laugh
The
about
only
it. What
time you
the
even
hell
hear
else
from
can I do,
Pokemon
right?
nowadays is if she's like rage baiting somebody or saying something real stupid. And
Well, you can't buy Pokey a small $10,000 ring. Just say so. I mean, listen, I could go ring shopping right now. What do you mean? Like, let's go. Like, what? Let's pretend I have a wife. And this is for all of my female viewers out there, right? Let's go. Let's go shopping for a beautiful wedding ring. I think there's a lot of options right now. In within my budget, like. So we got raspberry. That's a good watermelon. Oh, there's watermelon. We could get a good watermelon one. Like, we don't even like. I could get you a watermelon like promise ring, right? And then we could go to cotton candy for like the actual day of, And maybe you could even have like a third wedding ring for like whenever we go out on different occasions, Like, it'd be like, we can make this work. Like, there's a few options out there, Different colors. It's nice. It's nice. You just tell me what kind of gem. Just let me know what kind of gem I need to get.
that goes viral. I feel like streaming stunted
What
her
color
development as a
specifically?
human.
Not what
I just
kind,
think
right?
she needs
It's
to
gonna
grow
be
up.
it's gonna be pure sugar, but you gotta let me know what color.
I'm not trying to morally
what
grandstand
flavor?
or lecture her in any way. I'm a retard, so God isn't giving
Sour.
you his
I feel
toughest
like if
battles.
you get
just
it
have to stop
sour, I feel
LARPing.
like it's gonna
Subscribe
be.
if you're depressed or your
At that
parents
point, I
are
feel like it's
divorced
gonna.
or your dog
It's
died.
not gonna be like bad luck or something. That's probably some kind of a cultural thing, right? Somebody's gotta have some kind of like mythology of like, oh, if you tasted something sour, you're gonna have a bad honeymoon or something.
YouTubers do it indirectly. They don't hate capitalism, they just hate the name. They want to call it socialism and still play the game. The only time you even hear from Pokimane nowadays is if she's like rage baiting somebody or saying something real stupid and it goes viral. I feel like streaming stunted her development as a human, and I just think she needs to grow up. And I'm not trying to morally grandstand or lecture her in any way. I'm a retard, so God isn't giving you his toughest battles. You just have to stop LARPing. Subscribe if you're depressed.
And I think that's what it is. I feel like right now, so far, and the reason why things like this are starting to become popular, like clips and videos like this starting to become popular, is I feel like a lot of people are really just starting to get tired of the LARPers. Like they're just starting to. It's kind of like when like basically kind of like when those like crazy religious people start yelling at you on the side of the street. And they start like telling you all kinds of really bad stuff. Like even if you yourself are religious, even you are kind of like, all right, can you relax? Can you calm down, right? I'm trying to enjoy my day at the park or whatever. I'm trying to go eat some McDonald's in peace, right? I go to church on Sundays and sometimes Saturdays to get this already. You don't gotta. You know what I mean? Like at a certain point. At a certain point, it's just kind of like, listen, even the people who like what your message are gonna get annoyed of it, you know. So it's like, can you stop shouting at me to stop caring about money when I'm actually broke as hell and need to pay rent? You know, like maybe for you it's like, oh, stop thinking about money. Yeah, because you don't have to think about money. You know, like, and that's great for you. I'm happy for you, but maybe stop yelling at me to stop worrying about money, because I actually genuinely do have to. You know. Hey, let's Kirby, welcome, welcome. Is sour a divorce? Is that what it is? If you taste something sour, you're gonna get divorced. It's a guarantee. It's an old Mexican tale, actually. Yeah, yeah, I heard it from my dad. He works at Nintendo, and he told me. Don't ask for a source, because my source is that I made it up. Alrighty, Motodachi, I'm gonna go ahead and link WestJet's video on Discord, and I will drop a link on the VOD if you guys are watching later on. Alright, let's move on. I want to talk about another kind of wild one. And this one, bro, this one gets parasocial as hell. So, apparently, there was a genius. I use the word genius very, very loosely here. There was a genius out there, or some kind of tism. I can only imagine it's some kind of tism, because it has to do with calendars and lists. Some tism, gentlemen, was somehow able to, or at the very least took the time to, figure out a bunch of VTubers, like, period cycle. I forgot what the hell the term for it is, but basically he made an entire calendar so you could keep track of when your favorite VTubers are on their period. Or on the rag. Sorry, my apologies.
Welcome back.
So let's get a bit more information on this, because apparently there's a lot of VTubers on it, and some VTubers, like the reaction has been hilarious. So some VTubers obviously feel violated, that completely, you know, violates their privacy. Other VTubers are like, hell yeah, baby, let's go! So, you know, the reactions have been all over the place.
To Slop Live. Today's Slopic, the internet has somehow hit a new level of degeneracy. This tweet went viral over the last couple days saying, just...
I will say the vast majority of people have all sort of unanimously come together to sort of be like, I mean, yeah. I mean, welcome. It's like, what did you like? That's the audience for the degenerates. You know, like, what do you mean? Like, what did you expect? Not especially since you announced the fact that you're on your rag. Like, maybe don't announce when you're on your rag to the audience, and then they won't, you know, have that information. But sure.
Found out there is a website that tracks ovulation and menstrual cycles of female VTubers.
Menstrual cycles, got it. Why the frick is it called a menstrual cycle? Wouldn't it be called a womenstrual cycle? Or whatever.
And that's exactly what it is. If you go to the site, the homepage...
I have plenty of complaints about the English language. I feel like that one's not that important.
Page tells you which VTubers are currently ovulating, which VTubers are fertile, and...
Having a VTuber chart like that is crazy. Yeah, absolutely, but like, I am fascinated by, again, the level of tism it takes for somebody to go through and meticulously figure out when, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like this is something that you, like, a list that you're able to make in 1 year. Like, there's too many VTubers on the list for it to be just one, like, there's 55. I feel like it would take you longer than a year to compile this. So bro is like, he's had this list and he's been working on it for a while. Like, this is a passion for him.
Which ones are menstruating, even showing color-coded calendars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Every VTuber. The sources they use are the VTubers' tweets themselves.
I didn't even get they didn't even put me on a fertility scale. You're right. This is a BS.
And they're on their period. But yeah, very normal behavior. And there's currently 452 VTubers being tracked. And a lot of the VTubers featured responded to this. Some saying the info is completely incorrect. Others saying this is way too accurate, I'm actually impressed. Others simply laughing about the fact that they tweeted that their stomach hurt and that's been used as proof. And the understandable response...
I mean, to be completely fair, right? It's like, I'm not too sure that this person used logic to make the list for the most part, right? Like, I can't imagine he. You know, to be fair, actually, quite the opposite. I kind of assumed he meticulously planned it all out. But you know what? Yeah, that's a really good. That's actually a really good. If that's cap,
Incorrect. Others saying
if
this
they're
is
lying and that it's just stomach pains and it wasn't actually cramps, then that's actually a pretty valid. Like that's actually a genuinely a pretty good a pretty good lie to convince people that that's not really your menstrual cycle.
way too accurate. I'm actually impressed. Others simply laughing about the fact that they tweeted that their stomach hurt and that's been used as proof.
Yeah, no, flat out. That's actually a really good like a good way to like potentially get out of it.
And the understandable response of insulting the person who made the site, asking why you'd create such a messed up, creepy website, and telling them to seek therapy. I know VTuber fans can get.
This isn't even my final form. Are you kidding me? Degeneracy goes far beyond this. We already know that there's a website that literally has picture documentations of YouTubers' feet. Any celebrity's feet, including YouTubers. I'm not even joking. It exists. There's a whole website, and it rates them. You can rate the feet pictures of the celebrities.
Really weird, but I
like
don't
this doesn't even scratch the surface. It gets so much worse.
I'd want to know this. Do they wait till the site says a VTuber's ovulating before they donate, hoping that will somehow increase their 0% chances that the VTuber will date them? It is just
no. I think that whoever genuinely like either has the list really or whoever created the list, I think they know they have a 0% chance. You know what I mean? They know, guaranteed that there's no chance. This is just their consolation prize. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know, you tried, their participation trophy, so to speak.
gross. The site even has a roadmap for some reason. There truly are some messed up.
Are there any VTuber reactions about this? You know what? I genuinely don't know. And I'm kind of scared to Google that. I don't know if that would put me on a list if I were to Google if there are any VTubers out there that have looked up the feet thing. But if nobody has, I'm willing to make the sacrifice and make my own feet review stream.
People
I'll look into it. I'll work on it. Don't worry.
For
I am nothing if not for the people. Yeah, obviously there's been plenty of VTubers that have, I guess, like realistically at least come out and like said something about it. Besides the few that we saw here, I know I think Shy Lily was on the list potentially. I actually need to double check and confirm. I don't know if she was on the list or if she just mentioned the list, but I think she's on the list. I mean, Shy Lily. I mean, not Shy Lily. Freaking. I think Iron Mouse was on it. Where is it? Wait, is that Iron Mouse? I'm not sure. Oh, that's Tricky Wee. Or Trickiwi. Tricky. You know what I'm talking about. The Dragon Lady, right? I think it is. Oh, come on. What, you're actually gonna say, I mean, do we actually want to say, we would want, wait, damn it. We would want to censor the list, but do we have to censor the names of the VTubers? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, everything else, for sure, but I kind of want to know who is on the list, you know? Like, who is this guy's, like, I want to know what this person's freaking, I can't pull it up. If I Google the list, it's gonna show me all the information. Let me Google it on the side here. And just sort of see who and who is on the, like, let me see if I can find a censored version, right? Hold on. Oh my god, that is hilarious. I'm not gonna call out who it is because they show parts of it with the actual information. So I'm definitely not gonna be able to show it here. But what's even funnier is that this one blog, this one website actually put it behind a paywall. So I can't even see the entire list because it's paywalled, which is freaking even funnier. hell? So that means you're just because you're reporting on it and showing it doesn't mean you're not basically charging for the list, right? Theoretically, wouldn't that is there? Hold on, let me see if I can. I need to somehow censor this so I can show you all. How the hell would I censor this? Okay. You know, I can't censor it like good enough. I wish I could show you it. It's actually y'all can Google it yourself. There's a website. I'm looking at you, Sports Skeeta. And it's freaking charging. It has a paywall on it. Let me see if I can find a better one. Someone has to have it like censored or in some kind of way. When Narissa Ravencroft was called very fertile today, I don't think she took it in any kind of way negative. I don't think she did, and it's not really a negative thing, but I can totally see some VTubers kind of be creeped out by it, especially if they didn't really intend for that to be, like, out there, you know what I mean? Especially for the ones that were, like, you know, they absolutely did, you know, one of them literally said that she actually just said she had stomach pains, and it's still freaking, you know, it was still freaking, it was still, they still listed it as her menstrual cycle, even though it was just stomach pains. So, you know, stuff like that, like, I can totally see that being a bit of an issue. Alright, well, so there's no, I don't see anything, I don't, well, at least I don't see one that I could, like, that I feel comfortable with, that I'm like, oh, everything here is, like, decently censored, and I can't, maybe I'll censor even my own version for the thumbnail or something, but if it just feels like a little too freaking invasive, I'm just not gonna put it on display. And I should probably stop googling this. This is gonna put me on a list for sure. I don't know why. I'm it's too late now, right? But good lord, why am I doing this? Yeah, okay. The only ones that are there are like way too. At least for me, I don't feel comfortable enough to share it. I'm not gonna show nothing. I'm not showing anything. If you guys recognize whoever's on the screen here, that is what it is. You guys can look it up on your own if you truly are curious. I didn't see anybody like in the images that I recognized right away. I think this might be tricky way. I'm not too sure. But you know, so it is just what it is. But if you are any of the VTubers that were affected by this, that does kind of suck. Again, it's like you know, here's Miss Fushi. Like it does kind of suck because it's like to a certain degree, if you're okay with that stuff, then hey, you know, it is what it is. You could play it off. But if you're not okay with that stuff, this could have come up as a real big surprise, and it could be creepy. It could be really creepy. Some VTubers have other creeps to stress about too. I don't think they're happy about this creep list. Yeah, absolutely, right? Like, you know what? You bring up another great point too, actually. Like, what if you have a stalker, right? Or what if you have, like, somebody who's, like, a little too, you know, a little bit too, you know, like, there are some people out there that even, like, I'm not saying this is, like, anyone, like, necessarily, like, stalking. This goes beyond stalking, right? At this point, it gets delusional. But, like, there are some people out there that, like, full-blown think they're in relationships with other people, right? Like, we've seen a lot of these situations. There was a YouTuber, Meg Turney, if you guys remember. She's the wife of Gavin Free from Rooster Teeth, or the Slow-Mo guys now. The guy genuinely thought that he and her were dating, even though they don't know each other, they don't live in the same state, they've never communicated, there's been no kind of nothing that would ever, like, nothing, no one, this is just a random stranger from somewhere else entirely. But bro really had it in his mind that they were dating, and so he shows up at their house with a freaking weapon and tries to, like, break in, and who knows what he would have done, right? But the police got him. But that's what I'm getting at. There are some people who What if they're mentally in like, oh, I know they're my love, I love them, I this, and then this information comes out? As far as they're concerned, that you just gave them even more information that they're like, oh, yeah, obviously we're dating, we're in love, I even know her menstrual cycle now. You know, it gets real freaking, like, that's a little bit too much information that, at the very least, me personally, it's like, if I was a lady, I probably wouldn't just, if I put it out there, it is what it is. If I didn't really put it out there, it's creepy as hell that you're putting it out there for me, you know? Like, don't do that shit. So that's really, like, that's why this whole thing fascinates me. It's because, like, it is both messed up and fascinating on, like, multiple levels. Honestly, all I can do is what I've always said, and I will continue to say. I'm sorry that I'm a broken record, but anything you put on the internet stays on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, anybody, like, if you're putting something on the internet, assume that the creepiest creeps are getting their hands on it. Always assume the worst person in the universe is going to get their hands on whatever you're putting on the internet. Okay? That's why I don't take no pictures and put nothing about none of my family, my sibling, no one. Screw that. Yeah, I don't need to see nothing. Nobody needs to see nothing. That's for me. They might low-key try to do something to them, like genuinely kidnap or anything like that. Yeah, no, it's cause like, it's just giving them a little bit, the metaphor actually kind of fits here, a little bit more ammunition to sort of like feed their delusion. Delusion. My freaking Spanish accent is coming out of my delusion. I'm sorry. I need to drink a little bit more Sprite. A little bit more Sprite. Oh, Juan more Sprite. I'm sorry that the accent came out a little bit there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move on. That's enough with the crazy talk. I saw that there's also some stuff about High Guard, but we played the game. I gave my own opinion on it, so I'm done with it. Instead, let's have some fun. Why not? Let's do a couple of these, a couple of those. Daily dose of internet. Let's at least do like one or two of these. Did we see this one already? I feel like we did. Either I definitely saw this one, or I saw this clip in particular when it came out on like Twitter or something. But we'll do one of these, and then we'll do a freaking daily dose of pets. Let's put all those creeps and degenerates out of our mind. I say, being an absolute degenerate myself. All right, let's go.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Listen, I only simp for 2D feet, alright? There's a difference. Alright, you know what's the best part about that? Is that when I chop these up, that's gonna be the first thing people hear on the VOD of this video, and they have no idea what the previous video was about, so it's just completely out of context. Yeah, I like feet. It's like, what? I'm messing around, of course, please. I promise. Oh, good lord. Am I the only one that was holding their foot down during that? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why it is, but anytime I see this, like situations like this, I like my right foot genuinely starts to press down on the floor as if I'm pushing down on the brakes. I don't know why I do that, but that's just my brain.
He realized
that entire time I saw this. Just my foot on reflex was like, hold! Brace for impact!
He realized that he screwed up after celebrating a little too hard.
This kid though. Oh no.
Here's a great way to make sure that your crowd surfing won't work.
Why is that a freaking thing, by the way, that humans do in general? I can't even say I haven't done that in the past where I was like super, may have been intoxicated, but just took my shirt off in celebration. Hey, bro.
Oh.
You know what? The cholo lifestyle, it demands baggy pants. I think he kind of forgot he was a cholo and thought he was a rock star for like 2 seconds. Like full on tiny whiteys, bro. Full on tiny whiteys. Damn! See, this why I don't let ladies handle my wood. Cause then they go and do that. They go and do this.
Oh.
They don't know how to handle it. I said be gentle. Now it's all wet. Okay, I genuinely thought he was gonna freaking like. I don't know why I thought it was gonna like do a cat maneuver and like somehow fit its whole body through the freaking thing.
This is my office
But at least he's nice enough to not break the door. He just sort of uninstalled the whole thing.
mirror. It may not look like that, but once you flip open the camera,
it's a pixel mirror.
You can see that it actually is in fact a mirror.
That's not a mirror, fool. That's a freaking camera and monitor. Is basically what you've done. It's like a Dixie tube monitor. A mirror is made out of glass. See that? I went to school and I learned that. Shiz. Hell yeah. Shout out to my chemistry teacher. Is glass chemistry? Does that count? Is that wait, wouldn't that be geology? Cause if sand is a bunch of tiny rocks and a mirror is just made out of sand, wouldn't that make it a rock? Cause like it's melted rock, but like melted together, so is glass geology? That's it. I'll take questions I never thought I'd ask for 200, sir. Freaking A, I guess glass is geology.
Type of duck that likes to make nests in trees.
I feel like that makes sense to me now.
And when the ducklings are big enough and ready to leave, they jump out
quartz?
and fall to the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's geology. It just racks. Oh no!
This is the first person in the world to find.
What? Oh, I missed the first couple.
Big enough and ready to leave, they jump out and fall to the ground.
Oh, because the mama duck is down there. Oh, it's damn. Y'all ever seen why ducks are wild? Y'all seen that one duck? I'm sorry, I gotta show you guys this short. Like, I never knew this about ducks, but apparently ducks are like, they have like shock absorption properties. I didn't know this, but like ducklings, like they actually genuinely have like a superpower. They actually have like what is it? What would you call it? Impact reduction? Damn it! No, I gotta get in trouble if you play that music. Come on now.
This chick is jumping off a cliff, and you might be wondering why.
Look at it go.
Meet the Arctic barnacle geese
just
chick,
free falls.
nature's daredevil. Barnacle geese regularly create nests on high cliffs to avoid predation. However, within a few days of hatching, the chicks must jump off these cliffs, sometimes over 400 feet or 120 meters high, in order to follow the parents, who are foraging on the grass below. Despite the horror, about 90% of the chicks survive the fall due to the chicks being light and fluffy.
Shut up, you stupid AI voice. Show it. You know damn well what the hell the moment we're talking about. Where
Why
is it?
do these goslings jump off a 400-foot
Shut up and hurry up and show me the footage.
The biggest threat to them comes after they land.
We're gonna watch the original. I don't care. If this was the original, screw these shorts.
It survived.
Where is it? Where is it? Yup, here it is! Here it is! Free fall! Look at him go! What a champion! An absolute legend! Oh my god, I'm gonna call him Reginald the Bold. Reginald the Bold takes off flying! This one's for geese everywhere! Dude, this is going for too long. I'm actually getting nervous now. Ah! Then he just smacks onto the freaking rocks! And look at him! Gets up like a legend! What a champion! Oh my goodness!
Incredibly,
Legendary!
it survived.
Look at this little freaking dude! Wild! I don't know what the frick. Dude, ducklings are amazing. I don't know why, dude. They're crazy. I couldn't do that. That hurt, bro. I break my knees.
Is he the first person in the world to find out that ants can do
I
this?
take fall damage. God put my fall damage multiplier too high.
A ant jump for the first time in my life, and I'm gonna show you.
The baby swamp monster. I just joined the stream the first day I seen you subscribe to Cinder. I'm actually still. I actually am. What the frick? Oh wow. I wasn't subscribing. I actually didn't even realize. I forgot to unsub.
She had some thorns stuck in her arm and asked his monkey for some help.
We freaking covered that whole situation too.
She had some thorns stuck in her arm and asked his monkey for some help.
Oh wow, dude was just efficient. Hey bro, I'm not gonna lie. That move was so sick, it was kind of trash.
I just found out that toucans know how to purr.
Why is that the first thing I even see? Because you know what? I don't even know. I was gonna say maybe she has giant booba on the freaking thing, but you know what? No, you know she don't even have it. The hell was that? Frick? Okay, I didn't know they did that. But now I'm wondering if T-Rexes did that.
I just found out that toucans know how to purr.
I wouldn't call that a purr. I don't even know. It's actually a little intimidating if you don't know it's coming from a little cute little bird. Hey, I think you need to keep that thing straight, I think. Uh-oh. Does he not feel that?
Knew that was coming.
You knew that was coming? Yeah, I did too, Sherlock. I figured it out about 10 seconds ago.
So we packed lunches, marked the bags, J for Jake. But my mom accidentally wrote it on my sandwich.
So how was...
Nah, bro, what do you mean? That's extra flavor.
We packed lunches, marked the bags, J for Jake. But my mom accidentally wrote it on my...
Listen, she ran out of ketchup, okay? So just take the red Sharpie and eat it, alright? Shut up and be grateful, alright? There's some people in Africa that don't got nothing.
So how is something like this even possible? Imagine having to explain to your boss.
Toucans are pretty and nasty? What, like, why? Do they, like, poop everywhere or what? But they look sick as hell, right? But that's because I like, all I ever see is the freaking YouTube shorts. So I have to assume that's, like, obviously the glorious parts. Kind of like with ferrets and weasels. It's like, oh, they always look adorable and bouncy, but then, I mean, what I talked to was like, oh, they poop on everything. It's everywhere. It's on the ceiling, it's on the floors, it's on the walls. I can't, it's like, everything's brown. It's like, okay, good, alright, so not getting a weasel. Understood.
Why you were late to work. He kept running away while they were at the beach.
Oh, for duck's sake.
So they put him in jail.
Mucho ya ese perro, el colmo de los perros mimados, ¿Ah?
Oh, wow.
La señorita Piro está enterrada.
Well, she is living the best life. Umbrella and everything. Well, what? I didn't understand. I'm sorry, she fell out of the gloves? Illusion. How does that work? It's like, I think you're supposed to apply the like, what is that, like, chalk? It's chalk, right? I think I got it right on the first one. I was gonna say talcum powder. The chalk, I think you're supposed to apply it on both the inside and the outside of the gloves. No, she fully left the gloves behind. It's like in those old video games, like Crash Bandicoot, whenever you exploded. And by the way, her freaking ragdoll animation is great. But it's like when Crash Bandicoot exploded and the only thing that would be left behind is his shoes. So they're mean? Really? So they're like, two cats are just kind of pricks?
Oh, this is a pretty crazy
I'm
optical
bored right
illusion.
now and no Hololive members are streaming right now? Oh, damn. I'm a waiting room. I love it. Appreciate it. Thank you for swinging by.
Whoop whoop.
I feel that though. That's why. But you always got the VODs.
He couldn't make it over this wall and needed
Oh, look,
some
a
help.
weasel. Speak of the devil. Well, actually, that might be a Tasmanian devil. Wait. Is it a weasel? Is that a ferret? What the hell is it? Oh, well, he's definitely not a weasel, because he freaking helped him out. That's a boy right there.
This inmate escaped from prison and thought of a smart way to hide.
They're boys. That's all I know is that they're boys for life. Weasel or not, wow. To be fair, right, it's like, if you're an inmate, you're probably not the best kind of person. You're not known to exactly make good decisions in life, right? Like, oh, the Doge.
He did eventually come out.
I was about to say, do not tell me the officers did not find him. There's only so many places that are human-sized.
And was discovered.
You know what I mean? It's like, bro, like in video games, like whatever you hide in a trash can, I'm like, there's no way. There's like that's so unrealistic. How would they not check there? And then this happens. I guess they did finally catch him, but still, he walked right past it. Like if the criminal had a third-person camera on him, like he would see that the police officers left, and he would like pop out and then like sneak somewhere else, Assassin's Creed style.
He did eventually come out and was discovered. This pig somehow learned how to skateboard.
He was clean with it though.
He did eventually come out and was discovered. This pig somehow learned how to skateboard.
I can't. 2026 has ruined me. This like, my first thought is just it's AI.
This pig somehow learned how to skateboard.
But secretly, my heart really wants there to be a pig out there that knows how to skateboard. Right? Like it's bacon on wheels. Like, come on, man. Like, I really want this to be a real thing, but a part of me just ruined it.
Go.
He wanted to see if he could still remember how to do tricks.
I swear, 90% of owning a cat is just trying to scare the hell out of your cat. Right? Otherwise, how did people figure out the whole cucumber snakes thing? And now this.
He wanted to see if he could still remember how to do tricks. The UK
Well, he definitely got air.
Released a phone alert warning, and everyone's phones were going off at the same time.
Oh, genius. This is how you can tell nobody respects circuses. It's they go to the movie theaters and at the very least, a majority. You get one or two pricks. At the circus, it's literally everybody in the audience.
She decided
Nobody
to give her
silenced
cat
their
a little
phones.
tattoo.
They really said, I'm not gonna mute my phone for these clowns. Is that a temp tattoo? That's freaking hilarious. That's actually
I guess it
epic.
can get pretty
That's both epic and I kind of feel like Pito would try to cancel her for that.
windy in Portugal.
Turned his jacket into a kite!
He was sad because he didn't know where the ball went.
By the way, men are so easy to please. I want you to just listen to how, like, bro threw his jacket in the wind. The wind did what the wind does. It winded, and everybody, including myself, by the way, are so in awe of it. We're in such awe, and everybody is laughing and losing their minds.
So I guess it can get pretty windy in Portugal.
It's wind doing wind things, but listen. exact same reaction from
He
everybody.
was sad because he didn't know where the ball went.
What happened, bro? That traumatized him. Damn! That was some Karate Kid shiz!
This person is super lucky to be alive.
Oh, nah! Oh, nah, son. If I see somebody come at me, like, come into the ring with a bathrobe, like he actually has a bathrobe on. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta have confidence to come in with all this on. Like, what the hell? Nah, he was set up for failure. I don't, like, whoever his like, trainer is, I'm assuming this guy, like, this is his fault. He let this happen. He was even disappointed. Look at his head as he goes, oh, come on. Look. Oh, come on.
This person is super lucky to be alive.
Hey, bro, the light's red for a reason, right? Like, I'm just gonna say it. I mean, to be fair, right? I think there's a timer means that you actually have, like, it sort of means yield, I think. It might be different wherever this is at, but I'm pretty sure that means yield. Oh, also, to be fair, they didn't see the first vehicle. Alright, that had nothing to do with it. No, that first vehicle really went, like, no, he would, even if he was back there, that still would have clipped him. That would have hit him. He was smart for ditching the bike. Genius, actually. He was a genius. I think that kept him alive. Because he would have been under all that. The way the motorcycle fell, he would have been underneath all of that.
He found a bee that was inside of this piece of wood. He found a bee that was inside of this piece of wood.
It's like when you get close to the fan.
I guess raccoons also like to chase lasers. This lizard thought of a smart way to escape.
I wish I would have known that in high school. We had a lot of raccoons in our school.
Brody, get it. Okay, I can do that. Oh gosh, it's coming right over here.
It's a Jesus lizard!
His dog was upset because he dropped the leash.
Excuse you! Motherfucker, you promised me a walk, now walk me!
How blind do you have to be to get glasses like this? Someone found a smiley face in their pepper when they cut it open.
Aww.
He somehow trained these lizards to be super chill.
Oh, I'm so cynical. My first thought was, oh, you totally did that with a toothpick. I can't just be happy for something. I can't just be happy for someone. The cynic in me just really has to ruin it for myself.
He somehow trained these lizards to be super chill.
What the hell?
This tortoise started attacking
That's freaking
himself in
badass,
the mirror.
though. What was that? What's that one drink that used to have a lizard that was like had sunglasses and was chilling like that? What's it? Well, I mean, maybe. I thought there was another one though. It's an old logo too. Is it for that freaking lemonade? Oh, you know what? Let's get out of the Brave browser search engine. It freaking sucks. How about that? Alright, I can't find it, but just to get the freaking image out of my head, what was that lemonade with the lizard? What is it, Calypso lemonade? What about this? Calypso lemonade, old lizard. Yup, called it! I freaking knew it! Oh, let's go, baby! Calypso lemonade, they used to have the chilling lizard logo. Damn, bro, some nostalgia. Get the hell out of here, bro. This thing is delicious. I love these lemonades. Bring back the lizard. Why y'all go with this stupid, like, what? Calypso? Calypso's the freaking Greek goddess, isn't it? The one that, what? Come on now. Oh, sick. Yeah, they used to have it like this. Love that shit, bro. So good. Rango, basically.
Tortoise started attacking himself in the mirror.
I feel that, bro. He said,
He
what's up?
wasted absolutely
You
no
coming to my
time.
turf?
Give baby kisses. You give kiss. Kiss.
Oh, so
Good boy.
sweet.
Now it's mine.
Okay.
I feel like I can watch this forever.
He said, listen, he has to pay his taxes, okay? He's the Don, baby. He needs to give his dues. Oh, wow. That works so well. I have to imagine this thing is freaking German. Wow, that was actually impressively bad. Genuinely. I mean, I wouldn't say he got it. He definitely missed it. He just also got a strike. He somehow successfully failed. An anxious hand cutter? You know what? Oh, damn. Oh, that must have hurt him. I like those German machines. I like the ones that chop it up like the boxes. German bread machine.
You have probably
Don't
never
play
seen
music.
the machine anywhere, but it is very popular in Germany.
I hate the stupid freaking AI voices. Just freaking let me see the thing. Shut up. You put the bread in the thing, and then you're like, ooh, I want a bunch of cuts. And then the freaking machine is like, I got you. Bro, pretty soon, like, how can we say America is a first world country when we don't got machines that cut our bread for us? Some nonsense.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed.
To be fair, I also live in America, so I know for a fact that Americans would just put a bunch of random shit in there that just doesn't belong, you know? So fair enough, you know, it's probably a good idea not to give it to us. Phenomenal
I'll see
video
you guys again
by Daily
very
Dose.
soon.
Please
Later.
go drop him a like, go drop him a sub. Awesome stuff as always. I will make sure to link the video on Discord and drop the links on the VODs down below. Please go check it out. Let's do another one from Daily Dose and then we'll do a pets. Whoops. Yeah, well, I'm never gonna catch up. At this point, it's like, for every 2 I watch, bro, like, for every 2 I watch, dude, like, busts out with, like, 4, 5, 6, 7 more freaking videos. Damn! That's just a bread cutting machine. I've witnessed them since 1986 in grocery stores. Yeah, well, I'm in America, and Americans can't have nice things, because every time we get nice things, we freaking ruin it, somehow.
Hello, everyone.
Trust me, somebody would, like, at this point, like, I can't buy things from the grocery store without, like, having to go get a person that has, like, the keys to unlock the safe to get the groceries, basically, right? Like, if I want to go buy something, like shampoo, it's like, oh, okay, you gotta go get an associate, because everything's freaking locked up. I'm not even joking. This is literally the freaking. This is just here in LA right now, literally.
We've known about items being locked up at stores across America, but nothing.
You want some freaking chips? You want some chips?
We've known
you want some
about
potato
items
chips?
being locked.
Yeah, well, you gotta come get the manager for that. So, because we're in America and we can't have nice things. All right, we got the freaking lock up our goddamn chips. For frick's
Up at
sake.
stores across America.
I can't.
but
We can't have nothing
like
nice.
this. At this drugstore in Los Angeles, just about every single item is behind plastic guards.
And you know what? I can't argue with it. The cereal's locked up. The freaking gummy bears are locked up. Everything's locked up. I can't complain because like the last. I'm not even joking. And maybe not back to back, but like I've gone to the CVS by my house a couple of times, 3 separate times that I've been inside that CVS, which is a pharmacy / convenience store. Literally, I've seen somebody walk into the store with a trash bag, count how much stuff he's stealing, put it in the bag so he has less than $1,000, and then he just walks out because nobody can call. Like, even if you call the police, they're not gonna arrest him because it's less than $1,000. So it doesn't matter. Anyways, I can't complain. I understand why they do it. I just freaking hate it. All right,
This is your deal.
that's gonna be a great way to start this video on the VOD. Let's get into it.
Hello
Amazing.
everyone, this is your daily dose
And speaking of amazing use of free will,
of internet. This guy was upset that his property taxes went up, so he went to a town hall.
that reminds me of my car doors that have been open for 2 days in a parking lot. Oh, good. Still there, but a bit snowy. Yeah, no. Here's the thing. In LA, it doesn't matter if you lock your cars. You're gonna come back. You're not gonna have a muffler. You're not gonna have tires because the car's gonna be on top of cinder blocks, and you're probably not gonna have doors either. To be completely frank. Like, this is actually a pretty standard thing to find in LA, especially with brand new cars or like Lamborghinis, Teslas, any nice car that the parts will sell for like a decent amount of money. BMWs especially. Like, it's pretty standard fare here in LA. Though most times they'll also take the tires. The tires are like the easiest things to go first. Though, like, lately people have been a lot nicer and just leaving you your tires, you know? But they'll get it. They'll get it. You get like 3 people with like a freaking wrench. Like, look at the NASCAR dudes, right? They can take apart a car real quick. That's pretty much it. You got literal pit jockeys in LA streets, basically.
And started dancing out of protest.
Please come forward to the microphone, state your name and address for the record.
You know what? Fair. Valid. Listen.
Why did our taxes go up so much?
Listen. That was his intro. Mad respect. I am fully here. Like, I don't even know. I didn't even hear what the hell these other random people said up here. I don't even know what the hell we're talking about. This guy got my attention. Like, somebody elect him as an official or something. I love this guy. What an intro. Phenomenal. I'm locked in.
What's this?
I need to hear what this man has to say. This is my kind of politics.
Why did our taxes go up so much?
This company was working on giving them a new roof.
This guy for 2020, whatever the hell is it, 2028. Let's go, baby. Oh, wait, 2028, 2029. Let's go. Oh, damn. Hey, I don't think you... I don't think you used enough glue. Yeah, I think you needed more glue. Honestly, yeah, that's probably a glue job. I'm sorry, what was that maneuver? What was that maneuver supposed to be? What was the good version of that? Exactly.
Does anyone know why this fish is leaving behind a neon trail?
That looks so cool, but I know nature too well, and it is gonna turn out that this is like the fish's like pee or it's like vomit or like it's a mucus that comes out of it because it's like horny or something. You know, like
I don't know how
nature's
this
too
dad
wild.
managed to see
I don't
this.
trust it. I'm not going in the water, right? I'm not saying it's not beautiful. I'm just saying I'm not getting in the water. Oh, bro, are the dad vibes coming? Yes! The dad senses are tingling! Even with the headphones on! Woo! Absolute unit! What a dad! He said, hold on, I don't want that one anymore. No, I want the other one. You can have this one back.
It's not gonna hurt that bad.
Damn. It's a sheep!
That's it. Oh.
This cat was super excited to see this bird that it saw outside.
Nah, son, I'd still be screaming. I'd be like, ah! Nah, I don't like it. I don't like needles. 2 needles. Damn! Oh, that was smooth. Oh, no. Alright, never mind. You know what? Forget what I said. I was about to say. That was the smoothest pickup I've ever seen. Damn! Nah, son, I think I would have, like, I don't think I would have the reaction speed to get out of the way.
For some reason, this raccoon loves
Even
to
if I had the reaction speed, I feel like I'm too lazy and too slow to, like, actually get out the way in time.
thrown around.
Damn! Do I watch Kenji? I don't really watch him, but I absolutely do know of him. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what this is, but I don't think this is a sheep.
The hell?
I don't know what this is, but I don't think this is a sheep.
Nah, son. Look at it. That's a skinwalker, bro. That's a skinwalker that didn't get it right. You like that's a skinwalker, but he didn't like the humans looked at him too quickly, so he couldn't like finish changing into a sheep. Nah, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Like, no, get me out of here. It's staring at us. No. Like, look, why is it? How come the other sheep don't got squat on them, but he's got like an apron or like a strap or something? See, because as a human he had on clothing. Oh, I'm on to you, you freaking skinwalker. Oh, genius. Oh, even more intelligent.
I
You
have
freaking
never
dip the
seen a
camera
dog
in
so
too while
angry
you're at it.
before. This
Hey,
blue jay
all
started
right.
imitating the sound of a hawk
That was a little intense, wasn't it?
to try and scare away this other bird.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. For like 10 seconds, I was like, bro, it's Mordecai and Rigby from regular show. And then I'm like, oh wait, no, Rigby's a freaking, he's like a squirrel or something, right? He's a freaking raccoon. But it's that one chick, the red one, the one that was like that still didn't freaking end up falling in love with Mordecai. She rejected him, like, no, you're too much of a simp, bro. And he was like, damn, I guess I'll grow a beard. I remember. Oh, the skills, though!
Blow it out, BT.
Let's go! She said, I don't have time for that!
Biscuit and
I don't want to
made
waste my breath.
a huge mistake.
Do you mind if I crack this window real quick?
Nah, that's good.
All right.
No, don't do that.
No!
Well, you did ask for permission, right?
The way that it fell
Well, he asked for permission. To be fair, he asked for permission.
was so satisfying.
Whack that thing, let's go! Here it goes. There it goes. Okay, all right, move, go!
That is actually incredibly satisfying.
Wow.
This guy somehow has a protective force field.
What? There it goes. Okay, all right.
I don't know why. I thought it would all break into like kind of like those chairs that collapse. You know, the little stools. But no, like the plates start to like fall off individually. It's actually super satisfying. What? It's like watching dominoes fall apart.
Ow.
This guy somehow has a protective force field.
What kind
Oh,
of
damn, he's a
optical
Jedi!
illusion do we got going on here, and how do I keep it? That's the other question.
They were trying to fix it.
Bro is like Jimmy Neutron. He's got the electrons, and what, like, all you need is a little electrons, like, floating all around his head. And he's got, like, a nucleus or whatnot.
Force field.
What kind of optical illusion do we got going on here, and how do I keep it? I
think he's just a hair wizard. I think that's what it is. He looks like a wizard. He kind of looks like if he got old, he'd become Gandalf. He looks like a hair wizard.
That's the other question.
They were trying to fix his engine because it wouldn't stop farting. There's a food vendor in China that claims to have the best grilled ice cubes in the world.
That's amazing. That's great.
So I guess the undercover police cars in Memphis look a little different.
There is nothing more Tommy hates than
this look a little different.
Well, the illusion worked so well, I genuinely thought it was two different cars for that entire clip until the very end. Like literally, only until the,
so
like
I guess the
he covered half the car, then my brain mentally choose your ride. Do you want a taxi or a police? That's freaking hilarious. That is so freaking funny. Choose your ride, like, you know, are you coming in as a lawbreaker or as a rule follower? I actually love that.
there is nothing more Tommy hates than a hoe.
Same, Tommy. Same. I feel you, bro. Get that hoe. Is this a freaking Thomas? What the hell? He's real!
So why do these police officers have...
Damn, bro! Nightmare Thomas the Tank Engine can't hurt you. Meanwhile, Nightmare Thomas the Tank Engine. Choo choo, motherfudger, I'm coming! I am actually surprised it's real.
Police officers have so much talent.
Okay. Okay.
You look so handsome, buddy.
I feel like those police are probably like sporting way too much of their, like more than they are actually policing.
With your hair.
Okay.
This bird knows how to play peekaboo.
Oh, what a freaking smile, though. I love it.
But in reality,
listen. It's not that she overcooked it, okay? She simply couldn't decide between brownies or cookies.
He wanted her to toss him the house keys.
Wow, amazing genius. Just hand-eye coordination is next level.
Turn off the light.
Phenomenal. Alright. When you're too lazy to get out of bed, though? Yeah, you know what?
So
you're supposed to keep it at the same angle, perpendicular to the freaking lip.
Getting fired.
Oh, smack the hell out of it. Like there was never gonna be another outcome.
So someone's getting fired for
Some
this.
people really just don't know how to savor a friggin' a cup. Damn! Broke a window with a window.
somebody's getting fired.
Yo, whose idea was it to just hang it from like one freaking rope though?
This guy discovered a faster way to paint things.
That's pretty smart.
Ontario, California.
Get it from every angle.
In your backyard. Nope, it's not ready.
Oh, no? It's not ready. Yo, damn. Yeah, you don't say. Bro, that looks like an actual like ancient watermelon, like what they used to look like before we like.
Ontario, California.
In your backyard.
Nope, it's not ready.
In your freaking steroids and other chemicals in our freaking food and shit, so they can actually be red and crap. Because if this organic crap comes out looking like this.
So this is their food. I thought I ordered a normal burrito. This is the size of.
What do you mean?
So,
That's a normal sized burrito in Mexico. Think you can park there? Nah.
Controlled this boat, and it was coming in hot. Used.
Nah, bro, he just doesn't have a treadmill at home.
This is why construction projects take so long to get done.
What do you mean? They're using him to tell the time of day. Don't you know how old compasses work?
This guy found a clump of red worms stuck to each other.
That's a little disturbing. Ugh, it almost looks like blood
So why are
congealing.
these two dogs perfectly moving in sync? That is the end of this
Well,
video.
that thing
I hope
really
you
said,
enjoyed.
hey, hurry up.
And I'll see you guys again.
It
later.
actually said, hurry up. Wow.
Why are these two dogs
That's funny.
perfectly moving in sync?
I love it. That's actually really cool. Hurry up! You're running out of time!
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed.
Bro, you gave me
And
like
I'll see you
6
guys
seconds.
again
What do you mean,
later
hurry up?
soon. Later.
Absolutely hilarious. Wow video. Please go drop Daily Dose of Internet a like, a sub, and all that good stuff if you are watching this on the VOD. The video will be in the description below. Alright, let's do a Daily Dose of Pet. Just to keep it nice, you know, a bit of variety here. And maybe we might watch a freaking, I was gonna do a Bizarre Bud, but I don't think I've seen Sir Spooks in a minute. So we might watch like 1 or 2 of his, because they're a little bit long, to be honest. There we go. Alright, bacon! He'd do anything for bacon. To be honest, there's very few things I wouldn't do for bacon as well, so you know what, fair enough.
Very cute.
Listen, I will allow you the glory and the privilege of giving me a belly rub if you give me the bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't, hold on. No, looks like you're gonna have to carry me the rest of the way. Ah, no. Dude, I used to have one of those little microphones when I was a kid. Oh, damn, he a freak. Oh, he's one of those. Damn, girl, how stanky are you?
Oh my god, don't slip over, please. Oh my god.
Hey, excuse
Well,
me,
if you didn't freaking jinx it.
He's new. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's why he's confused. He looks scared. Burrito down!
This is why you don't stare at a lizard.
Well, that tongue's coming out. Oh, that tongue. Ew, yuck! Oh, what was that, mucus? I know it was a tongue, but what else? Oh, wow, what the frick, was that an Italian freaking hedgehog? Okay, just living his best life. was that trading? Okay, alright, well, you need... No, don't eat the paper. Come on now. Damn! Floof in the way! Floof in the way!
This doggy thinks he's helping.
Aww. It almost looks like a kid mimicking his dad at work. Oh, look at the little bottle. He's such a cutie, but dude, that's one of the amazing Halloween decorations, though. Okay, what the hell's with the eyelashes on this Doge? Damn.
Let's get you to pull over when you can safely. I must say, it's the first time I've seen it.
What? Did she get pulled over by the police? Oh, come on.
Let's get you to pull over when you can safely. I must say, it's the first time.
It's on the Doge is on a kangaroo. What's wrong with that?
I've seen it.
Oh my goodness, what the freak? You called him Wink? Is his name Wink?
Nah.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I think I've seen this video on my shorts. Oh, but I never saw the whole clip. I only ever saw the sign. And then the dude throws the ball, but I never actually saw them bring it back. You got a defective cat. That thing's barking. That or it's a glitch in the Matrix. They accidentally uploaded the wrong audio files on that one.
People tell you dash hounds just want to sleep on your neck. Believe them. I throw him off and he comes right back.
I don't think he knows whose tail that is.
Wow, dude. It's like a little freaking hammock.
Right back.
I don't think he knows whose tail that is.
Battery just really loves his tail. Oh, that's so cute.
Is that good?
Willow, it'll be okay.
Hell of a sleep position. Oh, how adorable.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference the donkey you are.
This guy is excited for his first road trip.
Oh, he's already big chillin'.
Come here, puppy.
Oh, look at them, the little potatoes running. Uh-oh. It's literally whack-a-mole for Doges. I'm sorry, did you say it?
This
What
kid
was
has decided
that?
this guy is not leaving.
Bro, that sounded like a demon. Was that a fart? Was that a buddy fart? Oh, what a hug. Oh, it's so adorable. Oh, hello. Hi, okay? She says the cat really said I want to be a part of this too. Let's go. We're in sync.
So,
Come on, I was gonna try out. Snake! Solid Snake, reporting for duty.
This is how to stop a cat from escaping.
Simple but effective. Oh, it's a little wiener dog. I love how the freaking subtitles say Q. I didn't hear Q. I didn't hear anybody say cute, just the subtitles decided that wasn't what it was. Oh, this wasn't in the Airbnb description. Listen. You gotta have some neighbors. This is Charlie. Listen, you're not a fan of Umas? Come on now. Anarchy! Oh, hello. Is that a pet deer? Is that a wild deer? I didn't know deers like Cheetos. You're too fat. You got too much of a gut. Get in my belly! Bo said don't bother me. I'm napping.
This cat has a unique meow.
Like, why does it look like what, like, it looks like what a hunchback would look like if you turned it into a cat. It looks like the Igor of cats.
Remy, smile.
Oh, nah. What the hell?
This doggy is making a fashion statement.
I can't, no. Little prick. What the frick is that? Is that like a twitch or is that the toy? I wonder how long it will take my dog to realize she doesn't know how. What? Oh, she doesn't know how to play fetch yet. Aw, the poor doge. This one's mean to me. It doesn't want to play. Ow, damn. But no, don't pick the flower. Really ate the flower. Okay. Why was it staring like that?
You ate it? It has lights on it.
This dog only rides.
Bro, tell me why this dog just looking at you like you don't belong in first class with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's looking at you like...
It's first class. This deer was caught stealing cheese puffs.
What? I'm sorry. Was that clip a little back? Wasn't that the deer from earlier?
Guys, we have a problem. I'm trying to take my dogs for a run. My goats won't stop following. Are you guys coming? You gotta be kidding me.
The goats are following.
Okay, I'm running with goats. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Mary had a little goat, little goat.
This guy wanted to meditate, but his bird had other plans.
Listen, if you're the pack leader, you gotta take it everywhere you go with you. What do you mean? Dude, that bird is so impatient. I love it. Oh, oh! Oh, you're about to lose, actually, though. You got lucky. That was a mercy move, bro. He could have beaten you in the next move.
Oh meu Deus, que gato doido! This dog has just realized where his sticks
I
ended
didn't know
up.
some cats liked water like that. It's so sad. Dude, okay. Checking out the other cows, I feel you. See, and they say only humans sit for 2D women. See, cows do it too. Look at that cow, look at this cow. Well, not that one, right? The other cow. This cow. Look at him, look at him go. Look, he's even embarrassed. He hides his freaking eyeballs with his ear. There we go. Aww, is that the sign for play?
They think they got away with it.
Got away with what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Are you trying to accuse them of something? the lion tail. Oh wow, they walk each other. That's so cute.
This lady has the most loyal dog ever.
Okay. Well, oh, that's why. Okay, the dog said, "Listen, all right.
needs saving.
I get that you want to look sexy for your images, but I'm here to rescue you."
Probably like 2 months. Wait.
Oh, she got him a little carpet for the desk. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. There's a little rug for the freaking lizard.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
cute.
Here you go. You can have it. Good boy.
Oh, that's so cute. He said, "What's that smell?" Oh. Time for my Manny. Nice! Hey, that's freaking cool, dude. It's freaking Airbud.
This deaf and blind dog
victory
knows
for
how to
the
have a good
Doge.
time.
Oh, it's deaf and blind. That's so tragic. But it's so beautiful, too. When Mom leaves my stroller at home and says I have to walk.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys
Absolutely
again very soon.
adorable. I love
Later.
everything about it. Freaking amazing. I love all these videos. Oh, this is so good. It warms my heart. It gives me that it gives me the feel goods. Absolutely, go drop a like, a sub, all that good stuff. Monodachis. I'll go ahead and drop a link in the VOD, stupid. I'll go ahead and drop a link in the description below on the VOD, and I'll link it on Discord as well. Let me refill my beverage real quick. And we will watch another video. And then one more video, and then we'll go ahead and switch over to some games. I was thinking about doing more Dying Light today. Like I said, I wanted to do at least one spooky today, so we'll do a third spook. So let me just grab a quick beverage. One moment. I'm not gonna do the whole be right back page. I'm just gonna grab one real quick. Yeah, I'm back. Alright, perfect. We are back. Alright, what was the last time we saw a freaking Surf Spooks, dude? A freaking year ago? Damn! Well, at least that's when this video came out, right? We've always been like a little bit late, so I doubt it. I thought it was a year ago, but But definitely been a minute. At least a couple months. Sir Spooks, 11 creepy videos that you should not watch alone. But luckily I'm here with you, chat. Don't worry, you won't be scared. Not while I'm around.
Hello,
Because when I'm around, you have a reliable friend. That's right, I said reliable. You can always rely that I will trip you and let you get eaten by the monster before me.
My name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Sorry about that, I was really distracted by the pets.
The first clip that we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from the Ghost Video subreddit.
Remember that vid I sent you?
By user known as Burnt Toast
I already released the VODs,
who
for
shared
sure.
the video to the internet in hopes of someone being able to help him solve this eerie mystery. In the video, we watch as a young kid and a friend of his record a house that's directly in front of them. Now, as to whether or not this house is theirs,
I do want to get back into Star Rail. At least I can finish the freaking story, you know? Because we were getting to a pretty juicy part, but a lot of things happened around that time, and I freaking unfortunately fell off.
but that's not what's important here.
But I
Throughout
should
the
absolutely
video,
give that one a
we
try.
watched the two youngsters film this house, and at first, nothing scary seems to be happening. But then, something odd appears. Take a look.
Honestly, I think if anything, I think I got a little too overwhelmed because there was so much to do in Star Rail, actually, that I kind of like didn't know where to go at a certain point. So I gotta sort of like take my time and not try to like keep up so much with the main story. Same thing with Zenless.
Points it out.
I fell behind and I couldn't keep up.
And you can see the light. Oh my god, what is?
This had nothing to do with the spookies, right? But like, yeah, Wuthering Wave, same thing. I like fell behind a little bit on the story, and now it's taking me forever to get back. You know.
And it's not a shape of a person either. What the, bro?
What you mean? Okay, that looks like.
And it could be part of a fan, but it would be going the same amount of time. It's different times each time. What the? There's different durations.
To be fair, I've done or had the same effect happen to me. Like when a bug like if I have one light turned on in a room and a bug flies past it, the whole room will have a shadow cast on it.
No. The fact that I saw that in the corner of my eye, it's actually f***ing creepy. I thought you were just... No! No! What the seriously, what the is that? Stay. Nah, I'm good.
In seconds, a mysterious black figure can be seen running or flying past the attic window every so often, much to the shock and awe of the kids filming. What's also interesting is that at one point in the video, one of the kids says, "It doesn't even look like a person." The video ends shortly thereafter, leaving us all to wonder what exactly these two stumbled upon that day. A lot of the
comments... It is a bit creepy that after the comments it stands still in place.
Are from people who seem to be quite freaked out by the
it didn't really fly
video. And it's not hard to blame
before.
them. But I'm curious, what do you guys think is going on here?
When you got a house that looks like that, right? You're kind of, especially at night, you're kind of inviting it to look creepy as hell. Yeah, the light is probably near the window. It might be a bug.
A woman named Lily posted a video where she explains
there's definitely certain videos that look really good and damn near convincing, right? But that one in particular, I'm like, that one could. I'm not saying it's faked, but I'm saying it could be explained easily.
That she was sleeping peacefully until 1:20 in the morning, when all of a sudden
I don't want to promise a specific date, but I do want to get back into Star Rail. I'm still a fan of a lot of the characters for sure. And I don't even know half of the new characters, so it's like, damn, I gotta catch up.
Later on in the video, we then see her walking around her house trying to investigate it a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but I think most other people would be too freaked out at this point to even do that. She then proceeds to check her home surveillance cameras, and this is what she sees outside.
Okay, so full on somebody's trying to open the freaking door. Yeah, I mean, in general, I would be terrified. I wouldn't, like, even if you don't assume it's a ghost, right? I would just be terrified. Who the hell's trying to break into your house in the middle of the night? What the hell? No. Nobody just does that. Hell no, bro. Oh, nah. And you got a freaking window door. This is why I don't trust window doors. Why would you have this? This is such a security risk. That's not gonna stop nobody.
Sure enough, some creepy guy can be seen lingering around her property, trying to get in. Whatever his intentions were is unclear, but they surely were not anything good.
Yeah, I doubt he was coming over to pray.
To this
Middle of the
day,
night.
Lily has never been able to completely solve this mystery, so for now, let's just hope she invests in upgrading her home security, just in case this creep decides to return one day.
I mean, what is there to upgrade? What, get more cameras? You better get a Doge or a force multiplier.
This next video that comes to us from a TikTok user named Jose Martinez initially starts off rather wholesome as we watch a young boy dressed up as a pirate for Halloween with his candy bucket standing in line at a convenience store, likely hoping to get some candy from the cashier. It's a cute scenario, but unfortunately things take a weird turn in just a matter of seconds. After the kids ahead of the little boy about to leave, he makes his way forward to the front of the line when out of nowhere, this happens.
Come on, this better not be anything sad. I can't handle little kids in dangerous situations. Oh, hell no, dude, what? No, wait, did a freaking ghost just drop kick the kid? Aww. What the hell, you stupid ghost?
As the boy excitedly runs up to the cashier, some sort of invisible being seemingly pushes the young boy backwards,
seriously.
sending him flying to the floor, which causes him to cry.
Like, even this kid here, it seems like he sort of like twitches because he must have thought that he accidentally hit him with his bucket, but the bucket was nowhere near him.
Instantly.
You can see the kid immediately like gets panicked, like, oh, was that me? And like tries to help out, but
the boy's then able to get back up on his feet after a few seconds and proceeds to get his candy from the cashier. But the question still remains, who or what pushed this cute little kid to the floor, and for what reason?
Was the ghost just a fat ass? You think the ghost was a fat ass and he was just like, move kid, I want the candy, you know, like
possible that some
I want the
angry
Krispy. He
Halloween
only has
spirit
one Rice
was out for
Krispies
vengeance
left.
that night?
I
Or
want
is there something else at play here? Did the boy simply fall by himself? I'm curious to hear what you guys make of this strange clip. Over on the Ghost subreddit, a user posted a video from his security camera which has been sending viewers in a tizzy, with speculation as to what exactly is going on in the footage. The security camera in question is located—
That's a demon. I can see it right there. It's a demon. That's a demon right there. There's two eyes. Demon. Obviously demon.
inside of
Demon.
the uploader's shed, and at that moment was pointing
There's a
at
ghost
the
in the
kitchen.
inner ear. Got it.
The uploader writes that he was with his wife on
The kid has some balance. The ghost gave him balance issues.
the upper floor, clarifying that it's just the two of them that live inside the house. But if that's the case, then who is this?
Oh, a ghost that gives you vertigo is actually more terrifying. Someone broke into your
Out
house.
of nowhere, a mysterious shadow figure can be seen walking past the window before the video ends a second or two later. Some commenters are suggesting that the uploader scanned through the entire day's worth of footage just to see if there's anything else on the recordings, but there hasn't been any update made available yet. Let's just hope that whatever the case, there isn't some squatter living inside this guy's house.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like, it's either a ghost, a burglar, or potentially a squatter living there now.
This next video was published to the UFOB subreddit by user TrickIndependent469, who says the video in question was caught by a friend of a Reddit user that was hunting coyotes. He says that the clip was initially posted on the alien subreddit by a guy with something forever in his username. In the footage, we see a thermal vision view of the outdoors where all appears to be normal at first. However, as the video progresses further, it becomes clear that something is very wrong here.
Okay, so we got somebody or something running across. Well, two somethings or somebodies running across. A white dot and a black dot? Which would be what? Something incredibly hot and something incredibly cold, right? Is that going running away, or is that just going straight up? Okay.
As you can see, some sort of creepy floating black figure roams around the area for a prolonged period of time before the video eventually ends, leaving us all with chills and tons of questions. Somebody in the comments of the post even pointed out that whatever this strange figure is colder than its surroundings,
Those damn tiny
writing that
squatches!
it is very peculiar, which feels like an accurate description. Another commenter pointed out that the wildlife in the area seems to be freaked out by it, which just gives further credibility to this video. So what do you guys think? Is it possible that this footage depicts alien life on Earth? Or is there something else going on here?
It's a bit difficult to tell just from the dot, but maybe, I mean, I guess.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Alex posted
Plasma,
a video to her
maybe?
account
Like,
in which she
I wonder how would plasma look just sort of floating there, though? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it is, like, maybe it could be something. Like, you know how they have, like, those ghost orbs? Maybe it's a freaking orb.
can be seen hanging out with her young child and her pet cat. So far, so good.
Valentine's Day is coming
However,
up.
this normal day quickly turns into an
I want to put more
absolute
Friday
nightmare.
content that's worth
At
reacting.
one point in the
Go
video,
ahead and list it.
Alex and her
on
cat
Discord.
hear strange knocking noises
What
coming
body
from
pillow is that? This is Chiquita Banana. This is the banana. This is the logo for the banana company.
somewhere inside the house.
For Chiquita
It's
Banana.
here in which she decides to follow her cat and investigate. Little did she know the creepy incident she'd find herself at the center of just moments later.
What's moving the house? Even the teddy bear's feet are moving. What is that? The, like, toy house was rocking back and forth and the teddy bear's legs were moving. You could, like, very clearly see it. Yeah, the house is being moved. The cat's there, but the foot on the left foot, or the foot on our right, is the one that's actually moving around. And the cat doesn't seem to be touching it. She's just, like, looking at it. So that's like a door that goes to the outside, or a window. Is the bear the one singing the music, or
As
is that
you
on
can
the TV?
see, the massive teddy bear on the floor seems to be moving all by itself for some creepy reason. When Alex notices this, she takes an audible deep breath and investigates. but isn't able to find anything suspicious. In
Now
a
you better
second
check
video,
that teddy
during
bear.
a
What if you got
different
an animal
night,
living in there?
Alex is awoken by some strange noises in the middle of the night. When she goes to investigate the cause of this is what she finds.
A demon? Alright. Demons play with the kids' toys? An orb? Nah. Was it?
À bientôt pour un nouveau concert.
Ma'am, did you have a freaking sheep skull tattooed on your hand?
Upon investigating, Alex finds that her child's toys are randomly playing music all by themselves, much to her confusion and fright. To this day, these mysteries have yet to be solved, but we can only hope that it'll be a matter of time before they are, so Alex and her youngster can go back to living a life of peace.
She got a friggin' a ram skull tattooed on her hands.
A woman
You think she'd
named
be into the whole
Madison
ghost
Lane
thing?
posted a video to her TikTok account in November of 2024 in which she explains that she was up in the middle of the night when she randomly started to hear some strange voices coming from the kitchen, despite her being home alone. As soon as Madison starts to begin her investigation, things get super creepy super fast.
It's late and I'm hearing voices.
It's late and I'm hearing voices. You know, any other situation, I think you're crazy. You know? Like, it's just not a great way to start. Welcome back, baby swamp monster.
Sounds like something's banging over by the washer.
What the hell was that?
First, you can hear noise that sounds like a chair being pulled on the floor, before you can then hear creepy whimpering noise followed by
Yeah, I heard like somebody crying.
footsteps coming from somewhere close by. Panicked, Madison then seemingly runs away from the room before the video ends a second or two later. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear as if Madison ever posted an update to this video, so it's tough to say what happened after this incident. But we can only hope
What do you
that
mean
she
she
figured
never
out the cause
posted
of this creepy
after
incident
this video? What, she got
and
taken
that
out by
her
the
home
ghost?
isn't haunted by some kind of malevolent entity. Over on the UFO subreddit, a user known as StrangerTractor7 posted a highly creepy video that he says he came across that was recorded back in 1994 by two fishermen off the coast of Florida. The two men were likely recording just because they wanted to capture the moment, but little did they know that their video would end up showcasing something absolutely mind-blowing.
Okay.
We're either being surrounded by friggin' UFOs or the Coast Guard. If I want us in, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lights we see there. They've been coming on, they were 7 lights.
Damn. Freaking zoom out a little.
The guys on the boat comment how they believe that they're being surrounded by UFOs, with one of the guys counting a total of 13 different light formations in the area. The further away the two men drive their boat, the further away the lights appear, meaning that thankfully these potential UFOs left the men alone and didn't follow them. But it still begs the question, are these really UFOs, or is there some kind of mundane explanation to this phenomenon?
I mean, I don't know if it's mundane or if it's even necessarily a phenomenon. I mean, fair enough, right? Like, we've constantly had these situations like the Phoenix Lights or other type situations where potentially I'm not gonna say it's aliens, and I'm also not gonna say it's not aliens, but like if it's like Area 51, like and people see UFOs or whatnot, I mean, wouldn't it make sense that the government is like experimenting on some kind of like flying machines or flying devices, you know? So it might not necessarily be aliens. It could just be like a pretty sophisticatedly kept secret military test, you know, or something like that. But like, who the frick knows, really?
We'll likely never know the answer, but
Yeah,
one thing
scary
that's
videos.
interesting to point out is that
Well,
the
it's
upload of
Sir
this
Spook, so some are scary, some are just sort of like creepy, you know? But
Reddit post says that at the beginning of the video, it seems like there is a
the sea and
possible
ocean is super scary at night. Yeah, because it's like freaking pitch dark. It's pitch black. I don't know how the hell ocean creatures like don't just like. I mean, I have to assume ocean creatures just don't have anxiety, because damn.
Guard helicopter flying near them as well. So what do you guys make of this interesting footage? Let me know in the comments. On TikTok, user KnickKnackDoBlue's sister and brother were setting up a new surveillance camera in the uploader's house. You can see her brother, who lived in the uploader's house at the time, sitting in the room to get a reference point. It seems like a normal video at first, but things quickly take a seriously creepy turn in just seconds. Take a look and see for yourself.
Okay. It's in like night vision mode for some reason right now. Wait, what the frick? Who the hell was that? What's that?
Did you see it?
Yeah!
Some sort of a strange, almost goat-like figure can be seen manifesting itself behind this guy's shoulder. But is this thing really a goat, or is it possible that this is some demon taking
Well, I don't know about goat. Oh, okay, I see what they're saying. It kind of looks like there's a horn there. I mean, maybe.
the shape and appearance of a goat?
Do
Or
goats
is there
like
a much more
Facebook or TikTok?
mundane and natural explanation to this? Unfortunately, no updates were made that provided some concrete answers to our burning questions. Let's just hope that this creepy goat-like figure doesn't return to strike fear into these people's hearts again.
That was pretty cool, actually. I kind of like that one. I
This
mean, because
next video shows
I
a
didn't really
young
see the
woman
goat of it, but it was like definitely a bit creepy. That just came out of nowhere.
named Sandra trying to film a house tour video in which she's
Sandra?
trying to show off a vintage 1963 bungalow. At first, she attempts to read her lines in front of the camera, but messes up and starts over again. And it's right about here that this seemingly normal house tour video turns into something of pure nightmare fuel. Take a
It's
look.
Krampus.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
Okay. Got it. All right. So there's either somebody there or there's a ghost. She fully got into the corner, back against the wall.
Go ahead, do it again.
Now she's talking to the ghost.
You're on camera.
And she's
Go
trying
ahead,
to
do
sell
it
this
again.
thing?
Not scared.
The fire alarm? Oh, get the frick out of here with that! It's just messing with her! Oh, the freaking ghost made the alarm trip and
Out of
then
nowhere,
knocked it out of the
door
freaking
directly
off the
behind
roof.
Sandra seems to open all
Not the
by
ceiling.
itself. She then proceeds to investigate after being baffled at what just happened. At the end of the
Krampus is
video,
real, though.
a
He
smoke
lives in
detector
Mr.
then
Ear,
falls
so he
from
can
the
hear
ceiling,
everything.
causing her to
Okay.
run away in fear. And honestly,
That makes
who can blame
sense.
her?
That would be where you live if you wanted to hear everything.
In the description of the post, Sandra writes, quote, Okay, so here it is. I'm keeping this hush-hush from prospective clients for obvious reasons.
I'm keeping it hush-hush. So wait, she's just admitting that she's totally gonna sell it to some poor bastard who's gonna end up with a freaking demon in their house.
Just to fill you in, I showcased the house at night because some clients were keen on the evening interior lighting. Also heard a voice inside before recording. Could have been neighbors, their voices echoing. And I'm absolutely certain the house would randomly get cold. End quote. So what do you guys think of this eerie video? I'm sure.
I mean, honestly, yo, if the ghost could keep the house cold during the summer, then suddenly the ghost is like, all about, I'm not so angry at the ghost anymore. Like, hey, you keep my house nice and cool during the summer, I think we're gonna have a
So
great
you'll
time.
be thinking of it next time you find yourself looking to buy a new home. Over on TikTok, a woman named Bree posted an extremely freaky video that just might give you nightmares. Bree's son had set up a camera to film overnight to see if the elf they had hung on the picture frame would move. But the camera ends up recording something much scarier instead. Take a look.
The elf started breakdancing. The hell? What's that? A shadow?
A terrifying image of a young boy standing looking up at the elf can be seen appearing for just a frame or two, leaving us all to wonder what in the world we just saw. I can't even begin to imagine the sheer terror that must have been coursing through Bree and her son's hearts upon seeing this video. If I were in Bree's shoes, I would be wanting to learn more about my house immediately, trying to figure out if a young boy ever passed away in the house or not. Let's just hope that this house isn't actually haunted, and if it is, let's hope for the sake of Bree and her son that it's a friendly ghost.
As long as you don't piss it off, right?
Videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did,
like, if it's
then
not named
subscribe
Casper,
for more
I don't know if I'm
scary
gonna trust it.
My name is Sir Spoos, and I'll see you all in the next video.
What a phenomenal video by Sir Spooks. Absolutely amazing, as always. Please go drop him a like, go drop a sub, all that good stuff. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Let me link this on Discord as well, so we can go ahead and have that. Boop, in. Alrighty. Now, I am Blade Love Butt. These two videos that you sent over, thank you so much for linking them. I am going to save these for tomorrow. Just because it's already 6 o'clock, and I was hoping to stop by 6 and start up on Dying Light. But that does give me a theme for tomorrow, so I'll try to get some other sort of like, sort of gaming slash music or something like that as well. It's gonna be Look from the Darkness, Mayday and Faden, and Look for the Darkness 2. Oh, so it's a freaking sequel to it. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Oh, and they're cosplaying on it too. Okay, so it's like other celebrities. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I'll actually look, I'll check them out and see, because if it's like cosplay and stuff, we might actually... I'll try to like get stuff that's sort of like in the same theme, so to speak. Shadows from the fourth dimension? Dude, yeah, I mean, that genuinely could be what it is, right? In some of these? I don't know about this one. But like, what if this is just a little freaking, like, a little creature that's just sort of like an orb, a little energy orb creature, you know? Freaking wild. Alrighty, Monos. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call this stream here for now, but I will be back in just about 10, maybe 20 minutes. As soon as we're back, we're going to get into some Dying Light. Again, Burrito may be joining us a little bit later on, roughly at about... Honestly, I mean, most times when he is available to Ryan, roughly about 8 o'clock-ish. But we're gonna start up before 7 even, so that way we can get in as much content as possible on it. Because yesterday I just didn't really get too much of the main story done, anyways. So I thank you all so much for joining me on this live stream. If you're gonna be joining us for a little bit of gameplay in just a moment, go ahead and stick around on Twitch and on Kick. If you're on YouTube, it's gonna be its own separate stream as well. So just be on the lookout for that notification. I'll see you all in just a bit. Have a great one. If you're